Hi there, welcome back. Mr. Zilke here with another Google Drawing tutorial. I'm going to start the conversation by touching on math anxiety, which is the fear of math that many students have. Sometimes they get overwhelmed with the difficulty of the concepts, the sheer amount of work required to learn. And I think it's important to take some time in your math program to address this. What I like to do is connect math to the real world so that students can see that math is everywhere and it's not something to be afraid of. But what you might also want to do is to have your students engage in some relaxation techniques. Now, one relaxation technique that I gave you a preview of where we're going. One relaxation technique that I have seen that's very popular is coloring books. You see adult coloring books nowadays in the bookstore, and apparently it focuses the mind and it calms the person who is coloring these books in. So they're all the craze. Why not have your students make some of their own? So what I'm going to make is a type of mandala. I'm going to make a new Google drawing. And I am going to title it Color Me. Color Me Impressed. So, first thing I'm going to do, because this is something I want to print out, I'm going to go down to File, Page Setup. I'm going to change the page size from the standard aspect ratio to a custom size. I'm going to make my width 11 inches and my height 8.5 inches. So it is a piece of letter paper in landscape rather than portrait. All right, now that I have the dimensions that I want, I'm going to choose a shape, and I'm going to choose this 12-sided shape here. And I'm going to make a big version of it, opening it up. Now I was holding down Shift so that it maintained its dimensions. And now I'm clicking to and dragging to move the object. And I'm using these red guiding lines to let me know when it is centered. So once I see this, where the page is split up in two halves, the page is split up into 4 quadrants by these red lines, I know that it is centered. And the whole point of this exercise is to center yourself, to be one with yourself, or whatever that means. I'm going to make the fill color transparent because I want to color that in, and I'm going to change the line weight to 4 pixels so it's a little bit thicker. Now I'm going to select my line tool. And the line, you can have many different lines. You can get an arrow, an elbow connector, curve, all of these options, a scribble, which is actually just drawing with your mouse. But for this exercise, I'm just going to use the line tool. Now, once I have selected my line tool and I hover my mouse over my shape, you'll notice that some purple circles appear at each vertex. All of the vertices of this shape, a vertex is where 2 lines meet, they are all represented by a purple circle. So this helps because what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to connect each vertex to every other vertex. So first I'll go around this way. Going around counterclockwise. And look at that, I've divided my shape into 12 equal portions, kind of like a pizza. But we're not learning about fractions right now. What we're doing is we're creating something that will relax us and ease our math anxiety. So I'm going to just start going around and connecting every single vertex so that I get something that looks, I think, kind of neat. You can already see it's starting to come alive a little bit. I'm doing this at random, but you could also do it in a systematic way. Now, I'm just going to skip ahead because I don't want this to take too long. When I'm done, I'll have something that looks like this. This is my complete version. And doesn't it look marvelous? We have all these different shapes going on, and I think it would be very relaxing to color this in. All right, that's all for today. Take care. See you next time.